Hi, I'm White Wolfman 77. I'm going to tell you what you don't know about break falls. And maybe what you do know. First things first, bike riders will fly off their bikes, landing in a push-up position, breaking their face. Skateboarders will pop their board up, ready for a front-side board slide, pop it up, land like this, breaking their face. And even if you were driving this way, the jiu-jitsu break fall, which is both your elbows coming straight down, doesn't protect your penis. And I have a penis. So what I'm going to do is put my arm, I'm going to break my fall with the blade of my arm, keep my ear in my bicep, and keep my other arm covering my stomach. So when I fall out, if the car's going this way, the ground's going this way, I will automatically go this way in the direction that the car is moving, because that's the momentum that I have. So basically, the car's moving this way, I get pushed out, I'm going to cradle my arm, cover my penis, and keep my rolling position like this. Now, a lot of the times you don't choose which direction you move. For example, if I were to go straight forward, I would want to place my hand my left hand a little bit to my right shoulder and vice versa, and place it well ahead of the direction I'm going, so that when the momentum moves with it, my body will catch up to it, catching my hand protecting my chin directly on top of this hand, landing my face on my hands instead of onto the pavement. So basically, I'll go forward, try to roll out of it, now, skateboarder. You pop an ollie up, you handrail, you want to keep your leg back. So when you do fall back, it's nice and slow. You want your hands on either side of this. So if you fall back, if there's a big drop off or something, you want your left hand on your right hand side and your right hand on your left hand side. So whichever way you go, when you turn, your hand is already on the side that you want to grab it on the opposite side that you're falling, which is what you want. Same thing goes for a beam. You know, the jiu-jitsu break fall is great. Falling with both elbows, because your hands are also both on either side of the beam. So if you fall either way, you have the upper hand. Now, when you're working with heights, a lot of the time you'll have to fall on a side break fall or something like that. And basically, jiu-jitsu practitioners will teach you to get thrown over something, bringing you down, slapping the mat. Now, if you get thrown, you want to keep your ear inside your bicep, and you want to break your fall with the blade of your arm. But keep your ear in your bicep, because if I were to fall with it like that, I could break my head and get a head injury or something. I don't know. I don't want to listen to worst case scenarios, but there it is, you know. But when I'm falling from a height, I want to keep my arm up covering my head. So if I were to fall directly onto my head, I'd be protected. You know, sometimes you don't think about it. Sometimes you just grab the closest thing and it takes you all over the place. It's best just to keep your arm close so that when you do hit, you can then make your move. Because it's better to hit something than make your move than to reach and just, you'll be wild. Now, the back break fall is a bit of a worry for me. I saw a kid jump off a 30-foot drop off. Basically, he jumped, didn't know if he was falling forward or backwards, and landed on his bum, giving him a spinal injury. He couldn't walk and stuff. He was hurt bad. So basically, don't do the back break fall. Lean forward. Basically, break your feet with your fall with your feet, and break your fall with your hand. Now, the back break fall too is one of those inevitable situations. You know, you want to land on your front side because your hands will protect you. But if you can't, this is how you cover up. I'm gonna break fall with the blade of my arm once again and block my head with my shoulder, with my bicep. Now I want to fall on one side and cover my head. That was a fair impact. Just keep your arm up, covering your head, and use your blade to cover up, to block, to break fall. If I were to do it fast and get to my feet, this is what it would look like. Now when I get to my feet, I want to keep my hands up by my face. So I'll fall down, and when I get up, keep my hands up by my face. Some people might not be that flexible, so they might have to resort to this way. When you fall back, you want to come up with your arms up. Bring your knee behind. Bring your feet into tiger position. Keep your hands and your eyes up. You are in a good position at this point. The only problem is this position. If you get hit, you could fold up. I don't know. You should be alright. Just keep your hands up, covering your face and your head. This is your prayer position. This is your forward position. This is your tie position. This is your cross position. Keep your head covered. Eat your vitamins. Eat your vegetables. And listen to me. Thanks for watching.